Okay, we're live. Hello, hello. Let's just wait and see if anybody comes to visit us. I don't see anyone yet, but they tend to all come at the same time. Oh, there we go. Yep, I see them. Well, I thought maybe they'd be all outside in the sunshine while we're in here doing this.
That kind of makes sense.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
But I do see some people. Say hello in the chat so we know you're here. It is a beautiful day.
It's so nice. I have my window open, so if you end up hearing, stuff, let me know.
Mine is open too.
All right.
I get some noisy birds that come by sometimes.
Yep. It happens.
That's okay.
That's okay.
It's usually a good sound.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
No.
I love how my iPad takes forever and it just doesn't, I'm lagging probably like 20. So if something, if I need to do something different, you're probably just going to have to yell at me.
No, that's fine. I'm really glad that I don't have to deal with that anymore. Mine is in real time.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
I know. But I do remember what that's like.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt considering it's just not even, it's not really doing much of anything. But that's okay. It happened last time and then I went out of it and went back in it and it worked. So
okay.
If it doesn't, I have faith in you to tell me I'm screwing up or something.
No worries. Okay, well, we're going to get started. So today, well, this morning, I said to Christina, hey, you want to do live today? So I didn't give her much notice, but I knew what I was going to do. And I said, how do you feel about working with quads? And so we kind of looked through things. And I think she's going to be working with the hexagon one.
I am.
Live. And I know she was busy all day in her craft room pretty much. And I was not.
I made 8 cards.
Oh my God. So I was downstairs pulling everybody's orders.
Yeah, well, they like yours better than mine.
They do. They like that. They like that. And that's okay. Yeah. I don't mind. I'm happy to be at my desk now and able to create something. So I'm kind of keeping mine a secret right now. I haven't shared what it is I'm doing. Does anybody have any guesses what I'm going to work with?
I know.
You don't get to guess.
I know.
Neither does Shelby. But yes, Shelby is correct. So Shelby is under the Two Scrapbook Friends name, and she said that Christina is a card machine, and she definitely is. I would say that's so very accurate.
I had to keep playing, and I'm like, well, now that I did it, and I'm going to do this, I have to show what you can do with it. And then I kind of just kept going and going because, well, it's what I do.
I know, and I appreciate all that you do. Because sometimes we don't give the quads enough love. Like, I mean, they get a lot of love from Taylor and everybody when they get released.
Yes.
But we don't take a lot of time to play with them, but we love them.
I know. Because as soon as you said quads, I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't used my quads in forever.
I know. And so I have a lot of quads. And the reason I love them so much is because when you're creating with them, you create 4 card panels all at the same time.
Yep. It's amazing.
Yes. And I do love that. Now, again, I know some people say, well, what if I don't want to do 4 at a time? Well, you can do just 1 panel at a time. You just have to cut down your card front, the size that you want. And you can just tuck it in behind the stencil and create 1 at a time. So if you just want a card really quick and you want 1, you can do that for sure. Or if you want to make multiples of the same section, you can do that too.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. They're quite versatile.
Did you see
but I do love.
Did you see what Lisa said?
Yes, I did. Lisa did get it right. Yeah, but I do love that you make 4 panels at the same time, and they're all different.
Yes,
you're not making 4 of the same panel because then it starts to feel like you're manufacturing.
Yep.
Whereas this way, you get 4 different panels, and you can do different things with each one, which is really fun.
And then the coolest thing is you switch out the ink colors, and you have completely different looking cards. It's great.
For sure. Yep. And I'm going with my favorite ink color combination today, which is something rainbow. Yeah. I don't have all the colors in the rainbow, and I also pulled out my oxide inks. I know.
Goodness.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I never thought about that. I should have done that.
Too late.
Well, it's probably good you are. That's okay. I even made lists on my notepad.
Oh.
So that I could tell everybody what I was using with the masculine cards that I did too. So,
well, you're going to have a lot more information to share than me. I have 1 card one set of card bases I'm working on, and I don't even have them done yet because we haven't made them. And I'm working with one set of colors, but that's okay.
Yeah. I'm not doing the second set. I just wanted to show them what it looks like. So I've done cards up with the other ones. I'm only going to do the one. Well, I say that now. So we'll see how far we get.
We'll see how slow Carolyn is and how much time you have to fill in.
I didn't say
I know.
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
I said that
That's
to you earlier.
Okay, well, yes. So I am going to be working on the new Smiley Squad. I just could not wait to play with this one. So I have mine already in my pouch,
Nice.
where I'm going to store it.
Yep.
I think you store yours the same way, don't you?
I actually store mine in a binder.
Oh, you do? Well, I do too.
Yes,
mine is
like in a Staples binder.
Yeah, well, I'm cooler than that.
I know yours is better, and I will update someday. I forgot that I even had quads because again, I don't work with them all that often.
Yeah, so I use the big binder, and I use the pouches inside, and then all of my quads are stored in here. And the nice thing about this, and your system would work this way too, is that if there's foilets or dies or anything that go with it, you can put it all inside the pouch and everything is there.
Yeah. Shove it in. It's all there. Yeah. I just have a different binder, right? But same idea.
Yep. Totally. Yep. And then the thing is too, if you make extra panels that you don't use right away, you can also throw those in there too.
Yeah. It just keeps everything organized all together. It's kind of perfect.
Yes. So my stencils are, they're pure. They have not been inked at all yet. They're just, I just right off the stencil factory. You soaked yours, yeah. So
I did white. So
you did white?
I did white on the other cards that I did that I'll show after. So that takes a little bit more. I just let them all sit there, and I actually just remembered about them 10 minutes ago. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to finish these.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
So I'm just going to show you the back of my package. This is the Smiley Squad collection of panels right here. So this is what I'm going to get when I finish stenciling all 4 stencils in my 4 colors. And then there is a little clear stamp that comes with this one that makes smiley faces. So once you make, like on the samples here, it doesn't show anything with the stamps on it. They're just the circles. But you can see here that you can add the faces and make them into smiley faces.
How cute is that?
I know. I just think the possibilities are endless with this one.
Yeah.
And so that is the set that I'm working with. Now, do you have the back panel of yours?
Yep,
So,
I do.
Oh, good.
I know. I just got to make sure. Am I in there? Because mine takes forever to catch up.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll have like the full hexagon, that one, and then down there, and then just down the side, which again, you can see you can go this way or you can go this way. I did them both ways for the 2 different sets of cards that I did. But
yeah. So I do love the hexagon one. I've seen it done in really bright, fun colors, really girly. But
that's what I'm doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said, that's what I'm doing. I said, I'm doing very bright, kiddish colors, but then I also did them for masculine cards.
Yeah. So the hexagon one is very good for masculine cards.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
There are a lot of samples available, like inspiration out there. Like if you go on Pinterest or even Tailored Expressions website, and even probably on our website underneath this product, and click the little windows, like the picture blobs, you'll see some inspiration for those too.
Yeah. Oh, the hexagon is just, it's fantastic for anything, but especially masculine, because masculine cards are so hard to make.
They seem to be. I know. I don't know what. I don't know why.
Not for me lately, because I might have bought like all the honeybee stuff and the tailor. I have every tool, every toolbox, every car, everything.
Yep. But sometimes, you have guys in your life that aren't into all of those things.
Yes. Yeah.
So you just want something kind of generic. And that's where this kind of stencil comes in really handy to have.
It's perfect. Oh yeah. You'll see that. You'll see that when I show the masculine cards that I made.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get started stenciling because it's gonna take me forever. So the thing is, my stencils are all numbered. So there's stencil 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm sure yours are the same way. And there are etching marks on the actual stencil. I don't know if my camera, there it is. So if you cut your panel down to what the instructions say on the back of the package, like it says here, place your 8 by 10.5 panel within the etched guidelines on each stencil. Then it will fit inside those etched lines. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a rebel.
You?
I know.
Rebel?
Is that what you do? Is that what you do?
I go like this. I take this. I go and go.
And that's what I'm doing. So an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper is exactly the same size as the stencil.
Exactly.
And then there are little registration marks right here that you can stencil in when you're doing it that help you line up the designs. Exactly. But often once you get the first layer down, when you lay the second layer on, you can see
for sure
where the stencil needs to go. So they're very forgiving. Yep. And I'm just going to leave my piece of paper the full size because I just find that easy. And then I'm working on a magnetic mat. So it's a glass board with a magnetic surface. And I'm going to pull out my magnets because that's what's going to hold my stencil in place while I'm stenciling.
Absolutely.
So I don't need tape or anything crazy. Is that what you're doing too?
Yep. Well, I will now. I usually just hold it. And I just usually hold it, and I never thought. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a magnetic board.
Oh yeah, I'm not holding anything. No, because
I just usually hold it and hope for the best.
Yeah, I see, and that's the difference between you and me.
I know.
I don't do that. So
what brushes are you going to use?
I'm using these ones because these ones are dedicated to oxide inks for me.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't usually use this style of brush too much anymore. I love it. But these ones, I have a special set of brushes that are dedicated just to oxide inks. And that's what I'm going to be using today. What about you? What are you doing?
Well, I was debating. Most of them I used for this. When I want to go a little bit heavier, I'll use this, and I will do this because it'll take me longer, and then you won't yell at me for going too fast. But I also use these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I wanted something a little lighter and really fast, like you can literally just go through it so quick with these.
Yes. So if I was not using oxides, I would branch out into other brushes, but I'm going to point out a couple more that would be really great. So the 1-inch brushes from Pink Fresh are great for large surfaces like this. But it is going to give you it's going to give you a lighter finish with your ink unless you really like stencil for a while and build the color up.
Yep.
But another really good option are these from Waffle Flower. So these ones again give you a nice big brush, but I find these ones lay down a little more color than the Pink Fresh ones do. So they're nice as well. And so you can really get your brush going around there pretty good and do a lot at one time.
These are great for like big backgrounds. I don't know unless you're going to go super, super light, which again, you can. But,
for sure. But I am going to go with these because I need to use my oxides. So
that totally makes sense.
So my first color, I'm going to do the whole stencil in one color, and I'm going to do it in the picked raspberry. Now, I did pull out a smaller set of brushes in case I want to do any shading in any of the areas, but I'm not sure how that's going to work out yet for me.
Gotcha.
I have a feeling I'm going to want to just focus and try to keep up.
Yep. It's all good.
So,
it's all good. Yeah.
So I'm diving in with my pink. Now, our viewers, if you have any questions while we're stenciling, this is a good time to type them in the comments because we can stencil and talk at the same time.
We can.
We have that ability.
Yeah. I'm using all Concord inks because that's pretty much what I use all the time. So I'm going to start with my dark.
Oh, good. And I tend to grab my tailored inks a lot. And I mentioned this in a lot of videos that I do. The only reason I do is because the way that my room is set up, my tailored inks are the closest to me. So I just tend to grab them. But I don't know. I know why I was over there. So I was looking for my rainbow swatch, which is so fancy, as you can see. And one of the ones I found was oxide inks. And I thought, hey, I should use those.
I don't always think about it.
That's how it happens.
Yeah. But oxides blend so nice.
They do.
And are you using Hammer Mill or what are you using?
I'm using Nina. 80
Nina? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm using Hammer Mill just because.
Oh. See, I only pull out my Hammer Mill paper when I'm doing coloring.
Oh, no, I like hammer mill for blending and stuff too. I use it a lot for like stencils and things like this. I really, I like it. It's a very smooth, I don't know, it's
Yes.
just different. It's a very smooth paper. And the other thing again too, when you're doing like smaller, especially mine are pretty small as well too. Like when you're going this way, always turn around and go the other way. Always
100%.
do it around, because
Yeah.
otherwise you're going to miss little pieces.
Well, and I find it fills in the edges nicely then.
Yes. Yep, exactly. It fills in everything. So I always like to go one way, then I flip it around and I just kind of go around and around.
Yeah, I always think about it when you're on like the teacups at the amusement park. Oh, I know. I don't like it either. But like they spin you one way and then they turn you around and spin you the other way. Yeah, that's what I always think of.
Yeah. I used to like those, but
I did too when I was younger, but not anymore.
Yeah. Nope. Now it's like
I pretty much have to,
barf city.
Yeah, I pretty much have to take Gravol to enter like any kind of amusement park.
Yep. I
just to go in the entrance because the whole thing just stresses me right out.
Yeah, I'm not a big amusement park type of person.
See, I like speed, but I don't like spinning.
Oh, I don't like any of it.
Yeah. Well, I can't really say I do either, but I would suck it up if I knew I was going in a straight line. And the other thing I don't like are the simulation rides.
Oh,
because they make you feel dizzy or make you feel like you're moving or something.
They do. They really do.
Yeah.
It's not enjoyable.
No,
I'm going to move these.
I don't think it is either.
No.
Now, if you ask the kids, they think it's great fun.
Yeah. Well, they're kids. Kids are not so smart.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I used to be okay with it a little bit, but I've never been like to go to Canada's Wonderland and stuff.
Yeah, I don't get my money's worth there either.
No. I used to do like the Thunder Run. That's the one that goes through the mountain.
Yes.
And I remember, and I'm like, oh, that was fun. I remember doing that. I bet you we haven't been in like 15 or 20 years. But I told hubby, I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I know I can do this one because I like this one. Oh my goodness. Halfway through, I was just freaking out and trying not to have a panic attack because it was so dark and I didn't know what was coming next. And then I realized, wow, I'm too old for this. I can't do this anymore.
And that's the thing too, is you go and get on these rides and it's not like you can get off if you don't like it.
No,
you have to just keep going.
Just stuck and just hope for dear life that I wasn't going to die.
Yeah.
Or not die, really. More like throw up.
Exactly. Like who likes to do that?
Yeah. Not my favorite thing in the world.
No.
Hey, look, you're almost done stencil 1 and me too.
Okay, well, good. I'm keeping up.
I know you are keeping up. You're doing very well. By the way, I don't know if is this thing supposed to be used for
full-size ink pads?
I love it. I mean, I use it. I love this thing too as well. Because I'll put my gems in there and then I'll just throw them back. Oh, but this thing is so fantastic.
Yep, because it's got a magnet on the bottom, so it sticks to your glass mat.
Yep, love it.
And then you can swap your ink pads in and out, and then you don't have to chase them around your glass mat. But unfortunately, I'm using a square ink pad today, so it doesn't work.
Oh, gotcha. I have those other ones. What were those ones? They're here somewhere.
The ink stains?
Oh, yes, those were not. Yeah, those aren't. They don't move either. Oh no, that's the square
no. They have little feet.
You need this.
I have that. That's what I have right here.
Oh, you're using it. Never. Wow. Wow.
Yes, that's what I have.
I'm really paying attention.
Karen says that Thunder Run is the only roller coaster that she can still handle.
Oh, see? I can't do it.
No.
I just can't do it.
Okay, so I'm done layer 1.
Yeah, I'm going to move this because I was trying to find my other ones for this, but I don't think I have. I think that's my only big one. Anyways, that doesn't really matter.
Okay. So this is what layer 1 looks like. And you can see panel 1, panel 2, panel 3, and panel 4 starting to happen.
Yes. Yeah.
Same thing with yours.
That yours has words on it. It's really cool.
It's gonna, I know. It's fun. So now we're gonna bring in stencil number 2.
Yep. Me too. You can always read because they have them right in the bottom. As you can see in the beginning, I just had them everywhere and upside down because I just grabbed them out of the bathroom. But yeah, you do this. And then again, if it's off a tiny little bit, because you did all your little 4 corners, your 4 little squares, you can see exactly where they line up. It's quite nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my next color now is going to be carved pumpkin. So I'm going to go in with that.
I don't even know what order I did my first ones in.
So. If you wanted to, you could use a lot more colors. You can just pick and choose which colors you want to use in which parts of your sections. Yep. But I'm just trying to keep it pretty simple, just because I don't want to get too complicated.
Yeah,
and take even longer. So I want to give you guys the gist of it, but not go crazy. Yeah. But you do have a lot of flexibility with your ink blending and your shading and all that sort of stuff.
Yep. No, that totally makes sense. So I'm going in with my Concord and 9th. I think I'm going to do Sweet Pea next. I don't think this is the order I did it in before, but it really doesn't
matter. Well, that's the thing too. It doesn't matter.
Whatever I want.
Nope. Whatever you want.
Yep. And you see, I don't want to go in, like, if I decide not to go in super heavy, you can always add ink, but you can't take any away. So I always take this and I dab it off on my stencil.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Because then you can just pick it up if you want after.
Yep. Use your stencil to start blending on your stencil first and then move into the open areas.
Yep.
And then you can pick up the ink and.
So I'm going to go to my other one just to show you can use different. So I'm going to go to these smaller ones, right? So if you want to add a little more color or do a little, we're just going to go a little heavier on this one. So when I go in with my pinks here, you get to see my arm, but that's okay.
So your openings are much smaller.
Yes. Yeah, so I did the first one. I figured it's easy to do with this one because I wanted it dark, but I didn't want it like crazy dark.
Yeah.
But then when these ones I want a little bit darker. So I'm going to go in with this. And again, circle one way, circle the other.
Yeah. And so even if you're using like one color of ink, you can go in, some areas go lighter, some areas go darker, and that will give you different shades as well.
Yep. So when I did the ones I was going to show you, I actually had done them before, but I added an orange and then I wasn't sure if I liked it. So what I did is when I redid the pink, I literally didn't take any ink because there was so much still pink on here. So then I just used the ink that was on there and on my brush, and I didn't even have to put any ink on it, and it just makes it a lighter color.
Oh yeah. There's lots of ink on your stencil and in your brushes that you can spread out for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Can you hear it? Can you hear my table squeaking when I'm doing it?
No. Does it move? Or does it squeak when you?
Well, it's not my table. I have a little plastic shelf that's on here, and all I hear is like squeak, squeak because it's going. It's back and forth. And then my little Care Bear guy is just jiggling. So Brian bought me this. It was one of these for my birthday. It was one of my 50 gifts.
Oh my!
Was a Care Bear squishy. What are those things called? The smushy thing, whatever.
Squishmallows or squash malls. Yes.
So, anyways, you really didn't know which one it was, and I just thought it was very appropriate. So I keep this right beside me because, again, turning 50, I'm like, this sucks. So look at my little guy that he gave me. Isn't he adorable? So he's grumpy. He's the grumpy Care Bear. So I keep him literally right on the corner and looking at me, and it just makes me giggle every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, when my little shelf here is moving, and he's just a shaking. Yeah, this definitely helps a lot more when you remember to use your magnets.
Oh yeah, and I like that these stencils are big, so you can just move your magnets around so they're not in the way.
Yep.
And there's usually lots of open areas on your stencil, so you can make it work. And then I just grabbed a cloth. It's the one I always brag about. And I'm just holding my stencil down, like, because it's all inked up over here, but I need to like hold it a little bit. And so I'm using the cloth so I don't get ink all over my hands.
Yep.
And it works really well.
Otherwise it makes a bit of a mess. Oh, my fingers aren't too bad because I actually wash them. But the nice part about this one, if I do it this way, there's really nothing in this corner.
Yep.
So I can kind of go around it.
Well, I know that I get ink all over my fingers, and then you touch your white card base, and then you got fingerprints.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I try to avoid those things during a live.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Off screen, well, that's fair game, but.
Yep. But on screen, maybe not. Oh, I see a little up there. But that's the nice part. You can kind of go over and over. And if you want to add more color, grab more ink. But I can see there was just a few spots that I didn't go perfectly around on. Okay, this one's good. Okay, I am now showing number 2.
Oh, I'm just about done. There we go. Excuse me.
I like these colors. They're really fun. And this,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing this a little bit darker than the samples that I did, but that's great. Why not?
Okay, and there's my layer number 2. So you can see that it's starting to fill in a little more.
That's fun. Yep.
And then we're going to come in with stencil number 3.
Yeah, those are nice colors. What am I going to do? I think we're going to go in with purple. I'm going to go in with fig. Is this one of the ones that were discontinued? I think grape soda was, right? I don't even know.
I think fig's okay.
Yep. Too bad if it's not, because I grabbed it. So.
Well, if you've got it, you use it.
Yep.
So now I'm using Twisted Citron, which is my green.
I love that green.
Yes.
It is probably my favorite Distress Oxide, like for the greens. I love it. All right.
My problem is I love too many things.
I know. I understand that. So I don't want this to be super, super dark. So I'm going to go in with my little bit of a bigger one. And again, you can see I have to just knock some of that off.
So I just looked up at the screen and I'm like, this looks like a fluorescent yellow, but it
really does.
It's more like this color over here. Just so you know, it must be just the lighting and the way that it's hitting. It's
because if you look at that, it does. It looks completely fluorescent. Right?
Yeah, but it's not.
No, it's not. I know it's not. It's a really neat looking green.
Yeah, I hate when the cameras decide to make it their own color.
Yes.
And I'm like, no.
Not so much. Yeah, I like that you can just pick it up. If I want it, pick some up from the stencil and add it. Then it's like your glass mat, right? Then you don't waste anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, this brush works beautifully too.
Are you using the short stubby one or the tall one?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the short stubby one.
The little stubby. Oh, you wait until you see because I haven't shown you the cards that I made.
No, I don't know what you made
yet. They're so cute.
No, I was downstairs pulling everybody's orders and getting them ready to ship. So,
well, I decided you told me last week you wouldn't even show me what you were working on, so you didn't get to see what I was working on.
I like surprises.
I know. They're pretty adorable, I will say. Well, I used, I showed you what set I was using. And I think you said where did I put it now? Everything got thrown on my floor, like literally thrown on my floor, but not these, because I knew I was going to show them. There goes my pencil. These ones, this is such an old set.
Oh, yes. I have that.
Like, how cute are they?
Yep. I love them.
That's what I made all the cards out of with these guys. And
they're fun for like peeking out of windows or behind, like even a sentiment or something like that.
Yep.
I think I used I don't know. There's a Christmas one like that. And
yes, there is.
Mrs. Claus and Santa.
Yep, and Santa.
I did a bunch of Christmas cards one year with that.
Yep, it's really cute. I have that one too.
I might even have some of the cards in my stash still because I don't like to give them away because I like them.
I know, we were talking about that this morning. That's hilarious.
When you make something you really like, that's why I like to make multiples because then at least you still have some.
Yes. Yeah. There is a few that I said, like, I can't, unless it goes to my mom, because I don't mind giving stuff to my mom because she loves it and she keeps everything. But there's certain stuff there's certain stuff I can't give away like that.
No,
it's taken me like 3 hours or 4 hours to do a card. Yeah, it's staying with me.
Sometimes it's not even that it took me that long. It's just that I love the way that
you love it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. I will say my hands are starting to get a little sore considering I stenciled. This is about the fourth time I've stenciled this today.
Well, these can be an upper arm workout for sure.
Oh yeah. I didn't go to the gym today. It's all good.
So here's my third layer. And I'm going to see if I can bring this a little closer. It still looks really yellow. It's
It
not
does
yellow,
look
guys.
yellow.
It's actually
not.
green. No. Weird.
But how fun. It looks so fluorescent. That is awesome.
But it's not, though.
I know.
I'm kind of mad.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Because the kind of, yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great on my sample.
Yeah. That's
So
really strange.
Layer 4 is going down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking layer 3 out. I got one little dark spot of purple because when I put it on my thing, I ended up putting it there, but that's all right.
So my final color is Salvaged Patina, and that's my sort of teal.
Yeah. I'm going in with, I just want to make sure this is lined up good. But that's a nice part when you get to this. It's so easy. Even sometimes like this square is not exactly perfect, but when you line it up in here, you can see it and you just lay it down and it is perfection. So for this one, I wanted to go a little bit lighter. Where did my color go? Oop, here you are. So I wanted to still stick with the teal. I'll show you because I did orange before and I didn't like it as much, so I just redid it. So I stuck with the aqua sky, and I want to make sure, where is one of them? Here's a bright one. I just want to make sure that I don't have any, see, I still have a lot of dark on there because I forgot. I just realized, I'm like, I don't think I
cleaned your
took
brush.
all the dark. Yep. I usually do what you do and put it away, but today was just a little bit of an insane day. And
yeah, so I was going to say, for those of you who do a lot of stenciling, it's a really good habit to get in doing what Christina's doing right now when you're all finished with your brushes, and get out as much ink as possible, because what happens is your brushes will actually dry as they're in your holders and stuff, and they get crusty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hate that.
Yep.
And sometimes they get so crusty that you can't get the brushes moving anymore.
Yeah.
So there are certain colors that are really susceptible to that. And teal is one of, like, the blues are really bad.
Oh, they are. It happened when I tailored brush like that too. I had to get a new brush because it went all.
You just sometimes even cleaning it. Like, I don't really clean my brushes because I find they're just not quite the same after you do. And but if you tend to, kind of clean them off really well when you're done, that there's less of a chance of that happening.
Yep. I've cleaned my tailored brushes with like the cleaner thingy.
Yep, I do too. Sometimes you have to.
I've never cleaned these ones though.
The Altenew ones?
Yeah.
Well, I had one that was getting kind of crusty, and I gave it a try, and it wasn't bad.
It worked okay. Yeah,
it worked okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So what I used, which I thought was really cool. So I saw Simon Hurley use some kind of, I don't know, it's a silicone like stencil scrubby thing, but it was very similar to this, this thing, but much bigger. Gotcha. But see all the texture on the bottom of this?
My iPad to
catch up, so. But see all the texture on the bottom of this?
Yes.
So all you do is just spray a little bit of mild soap in there.
Yep.
And then a little bit of water, and you just take your brush and you just go around and around and around and around. And this will just kind of scrub out all the color. Like, you'll see it. It'll get all foamy and like all the color will start coming out of it. And then all I do is just replace whatever's in here, like rinse it out and put just water in. And then that's how I kind of rinse the brushes out. So you really don't want to use a lot of your cleaner in them, because as you're rubbing it and stuff, it really starts to foam up, and then you end up getting a lot. So
and you don't want them to be soaking, like you don't want them to get too wet. And then like those brushes, you turn them, make sure they're upside down so all the water comes out and doesn't get into like the glue, right? So
well, that's the thing, because all these little bristles are just glued in here, right? So every time you clean them and get them wet, that loosens that glue off, and then it's all going to start going south.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I moved my thing a little bit. Oops.
So yeah, that's kind of how I do it if I really have to, but I really don't clean my brushes very often.
No, I don't do mine very often.
No, I generally try to wipe them off on a cloth as much as possible, and then I just find they don't get that way. But the blues are very bad.
The blues, the reds are bad too, but no, nothing is as bad as the blues.
Yeah, they're kind of fussy.
Yeah, the blues are definitely Definitely the most. Woo, my hand is getting
I
a
need to
workout
re-ink my
today.
pad.
I did mine earlier.
Yeah, I didn't do mine. So before I put
Not
this
with
away,
this one, with the ocean side. And I'm like, whew, yeah, because I'm like, I'm just digging, trying to get this. I'm like, why in the world am I doing this? I have all the refills, just refill it.
I know. I'm going to have to add some to mine before I put it away.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's not too bad. Squeak, squeak. There goes my squeaky. Oh, I got a nice little pile in there.
Karen said her teal brush bit the dust.
Yeah, it's teal. It
Yeah.
is. It's the teal ones.
You know what? It means too that you're using it a lot too, which is a good
it's not
thing.
a bad thing. Yeah.
But you know, you want them to last as long as you can. You don't want to.
Yeah, for sure.
This is like buying socks and underwear, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep. That's exactly right.
And exciting. Well, I mean, it can be fun if you've never had brushes before, but like you want to buy like stencils and new stamp sets and things like that.
Yep. If you can make this last as long as you can, why not?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm being a good girl and I'm cleaning mine. You can see it's this one is very well loved. The bristles are starting to go wonky.
Well, I'm switching up my brush because these areas are very tiny. And yeah, this way I can get the ink right in there.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Get all the gunk out of these. And then I will show the final.
Oh my gosh, you're done already? Okay, I'm almost there.
Well, I was gonna say you're barely behind me. So I'll just show mine first.
Okay.
Like, how pretty are these colors?
Awesome.
They're
pink and teal always look nice together.
Lovely. So I'll show you. These are the ones I did before. I went a little bit darker, but do you see how I wasn't sure if I liked the orange part on there. So that's why I did like a darker teal and then a lighter teal instead of the orange.
Oh, I don't know.
But
I think they look pretty good.
They look kind of cool too, right? So I figured, well, you can kind of see where I literally just went a little bit darker. I went darker on everything, but these are exactly the same colors, except that I switched out an orange with a lighter teal.
Well, that's kind of cool. It's almost like a completely different look.
Isn't that wild? Because they're the exact same colors. It's the same purple. I just went really heavy on these. I went really heavy on the pinks and everything. So this is literally 3 of the 4 are the exact same colors. But instead of clementine, I switched that out with the aqua sky. But again, it depends how heavy you want to go, right? So you can make them look it works with all of them. And you just make them work with whatever, and you can go light, dark, whatever you want. There we go. How are you doing?
Well, I'm done too. But I am really disappointed that you guys cannot see that is not yellow.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know exactly what color it is. You can tell it's a little bit, like, a little different. It's kind of a greeny, yellowy, but it's not... It doesn't show like the actual color. Because it's a vibranty, limey green. Well, it looks anyways. In person, it looks the way I want it to look. Yeah. Which is really all that matters. At least you didn't do a yellow in that color together. No, you know, it's funny. I had a yellow out first, and then I decided to pull in the orange instead because I thought, well, I don't want to have the yellow and the lime together because those can be kind of similar. Yeah. Yeah. So I did switch it out. So no, that's perfect. Okay. So now I've got my 4 panels. Yep. Now remind me, when you don't cut your paper down, how do you cut them? Well, there's different ways to do it, but what I do, so I mean, you can either start with, again, it's too long. I cut it down. Just gotta make sure I'm in. Let's get this stuff out of here. Move out of the way. I had to close the door because my husband just came in. Gotcha. So you can see in the center, you can either start cutting all your edges off, but what I normally do is I go to the 5.5 and I cut it in half first. So I do it at 5.5 because you can see it's going to be right in between these lines. So everything's going to line up really nice. So I go to the 5.5. put one off to the side, and then I do 4 1/4. So that it basically is kind of like your normal, that's always a number you're always going to remember. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then I'll go and I'll take the little 1/8 of an inch off each of the sides. And it obviously which side it is, because you can see that this is not matching, and it also has a little square, right? So then that's how I start. That's how I cut mine down.
Well, I'm not going to bother with that part because I'm going to be cutting them a different way anyways, but I'm going to do this anyways. Okay, that's a good tip. Okay. So do the 5 1/2 first, and then do your 4 1/4.
5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and then you're
and
just
then
gonna
you
cut
can
your little
because I'm going to use different measurements because I think I'm going to probably mat these. So
gotcha. Well, then
and I know they're not cut right.
Yeah, you can start bringing in some of your, see some of the other stuff that I did. Like I brought in my Gina K one, right? Like when I'm going into this, I still cut them down, but then they're small enough to fit inside these. So you can actually use any of your pieces after. Anything that's smaller than 4 by 5 1/4.
Right. Well, and I had, I'm making a mess here. I had this set out because this gives you like that nice background scallop. And I thought inside the stitch line, I could put my panel.
Yep.
And just cut it down to fit inside there. So I'm going to cut out one of
brilliant.
these. Well, yeah, because I think, and then you can kind of customize your panels however you want.
Yeah.
So this, I'm going to cut this out, but I'm trying to decide what color I'm going to cut it out. That's the tricky part. But I do like a white on white
yes,
color palette too. Like I don't always want all kinds of crazy colors on
crazy colors. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, oh gosh, what am I doing with my screen here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, all of a sudden my thing went wonky. But even this, like if you lay this over top, you can see how it frames that thank you so nicely.
Yes. Yeah.
So, oh yeah, I think this would be a good one for this one too. So I'm going to cut a few of these out. And I mean, I could pull in colors from this line. And so whenever I'm doing, if there's pink on a card, whenever I'm doing them, I very rarely cut the mats in pink because I always think, you know what? It'd be better if I just do it in teal or the green, because then that way they could go.
Yes. Either or.
Well, yes. I mean, I know there's some pink on the card, but I feel like it's, okay. So Karen's reading my mind. She said, is it too thick to be black? I'm going to try one in black because I think a pop of black on a card is really cool. And one of them that I want to do has, is going to have black sentiments. I don't have them cut out yet, but I'll give you an idea. So I'm going to try this one with, I'll do one black and then I'll do a white one and we'll see.
Yeah, I love black underneath my cards. I didn't do it with any of these because I just kept them. Mine are very kiddish kind of cards that I did with them. So, but yeah, black and stuff on the back of them. It just makes everything pop. I love black.
Well, yeah, I do. I like it. I mean, I don't always love it, but I like it a lot of the time. And I think, but black did enter my mind as well.
Yeah.
I think it was Gina K that said every card needs a pop of black.
Yes, it was definitely.
Yeah. Yep. And I was just like, she's not wrong.
No. Well, I even did, like, I grabbed the tailored A2 postage stacklets, whatever their things are called.
Oh, but those are good too.
Yes. And I've also used these. I did it on the mail one, but because it's almost the exact right size, but let's just grab, I'm going to do it this one. So my trick to do this is kind of funny, but it works. I will grab tape and then, because it's so close to the edge,
close. Yep.
Right. So what I'll do is make sure it's in the exact right spot. And then I will literally tape it down and around. Finicky, but then you still get your edges like this, right? And then you tape it down and around, and then you can just stick it through your machine like that. Yeah. Now, if I had any idea where I put my stuff, you should see this room.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just thankful this is all they can see.
I know. Like, I literally am like, I got 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Where are my stencils? It is I maybe at some point I should. Well, no, I shouldn't. I'm like I should maybe take a picture and
Oh
post
gosh.
this, but no, I shouldn't.
No,
But
we
now I
don't. They
have
don't
to
need
try
to
to
see that.
find my. I was gonna cut things. Where the heck is my cutters? Okay.
Okay. So
They're
here I cut one of the panels down to fit inside this little
Oh, that's
scallop
awesome.
with the stitching. Like how cute is that?
Oh, I love that. Yes, I love
Right?
that. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, me too. So that's going to be one of them.
Yeah. Okay, I found my Gemini plates, so I'm just going to cut it with that just to show you that this does work. Very close to the edge, but okay. Don't take that off.
Look at my other photo here.
Let's. There.
Okay. So Tanya, you like the black? Yeah, I think the black looks really good.
It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I can do black for all of them. I just think with the bright colors, the black really pops off.
It really does.
Yes, I think I'm going to do black for this one too. I need another one. And then with this die, so this die is from, let me see, what is it from? It is from.
There, see?
That's why they're all planned out. This is all planned out too. And you can get 2 of these panels out of half of a sheet of cardstock. So it looks really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, whenever I use really bright colors, black is always fun. But I think it's really nice with white too.
Yeah, it does. But that black really pops. So with this, let me just grab. Do I have any paper still here left? Oh my goodness, I can't get over how messy it is in here. See, because when you just kind of put this down on here, it's still you still have that. It's not exactly perfect, but it looks really nice like that. That's kind of fun.
Okay, so now I'm going to cut this down again. So this is going to be 3 1/4.
I'm going to put this down with my tape if I can find that. Oh, look, I found it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You just got to make sure, take your purple. But it held it perfectly in place. All right. Now, are you going to use a black sentiment, you said, with the...
So yeah, my plan is at least with one of them. And I mean, now that I've got the black cut out again, I mean, I might do it with several of them, but I'm thinking like, so they have the new mini, what are they called? Those new mini strips. Okay, hang on. I got them here.
Oh yeah.
This bitty strips.
Okay.
I like they're just short and they're really easy to use. There's another one I have to get add to my stash. I only have this essentials one right now, but there's a second one that is a little bit more generic. And I think this is really great too. Like celebrate, cheers, wish big. You could use those all on one card. And I think the black strips with white embossing powder would look really good on there.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be cool. So there's those. I really like the black guys. I'm going to go.
Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, I really love it. So I'm just going to make sure that this is going to fit in here, which it totally is. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do the black on all of these. So 2 of them, you get just the circles. Yeah. And then 2 of them, you actually get greetings with them as well.
Oh, that's perfect.
That is really cool. So I'm just going to trim these down and then I'll make the black pieces because I want to show you some of the ideas with these smiley faces.
Yep. No, that's perfect.
They're really fun.
So when I did these cards, and I'll show you guys that in a second, I used, because I went with a lot of Tailored, because Tailored has all of these too, right? Like I didn't use the outside ones. But so I cut holes with some of these, but I also wanted frames and I did a bunch of things. So I'll show you, because if you don't have, like none of these are frames, right? But I really wanted a frame to go in the center here. So what I did is let's grab, what do I have?
Oh, you're going to make a frame. This is a good tip. Yes.
So let's go with let's go with a pink. So I want to make a frame. So I'm going to take the 2 different sizes that are, it depends how thick you want your frame, right? And you're going to grab your tape. So I like to first tape my outside piece just to make sure that doesn't move. Then I'm going to line this up and not knock the camera with my head. We'll see. Okay. Then I'm going to cut these out and get rid of all my little pieces on here. And right now they are going all over the floor, and I will vacuum later. Okay, so let's cut this out. While you do that, I'll show you what I'm doing. Ready? Are you ready to see the card? It's a little bit different, but
ooh.
Oh my goodness. Like, how cute is that?
Oh my goodness.
I know. So again, you can keep this little piece for something else, but when you cut the 2 of them out together, this now gives you, that's how I got this frame. So you cut the 2 pieces out and you got a frame. So I'm going to cut this in another color. Let's grab like this tealy blue. Ah, my fingers are getting caught. So yeah, I tried to stick with all things Taylor. So I did the Taylor, and these guys are called little critters. And then I used the tailored, a bunch of their sentiments and stuff as well. So,
well, and I know we did have some of those available, and we did our sale on the weekend, and so I'm not sure what's left.
Oh, gotcha.
And I don't even know if we can order them anymore either. Yeah, so we would have to see. If anybody's interested and they're not there, just let us know, because I can check into that. So I'm going to do 2 more black pieces here.
Okay, so I'm going to put this, grab my glue, and then I'm going to just glue around here, add this onto here. Ah, my glue dried too fast. There we go. There. Then I'm going to take some foam tape and I'll stick my little guy, but I don't have any more quite colored up yet. I'm getting there, but.
Yeah, Shelby said we sold our last sets on the weekend, and I thought that was the case. Yeah.
I mean, you can use any little things, or you make them a little bit bigger and use something else. I mean, there's so many little lawn fawn critters and stuff that'll fit in here perfect.
For sure.
But I just, again, I saw these online and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to use these little guys with this because they're just so cute.
Well, it's perfect when you see a sample and you're going, oh, I have that.
Yep.
And then you're like,
and I haven't used it in forever. So at least you can pull it out and use it again then, right?
Yep.
Okay, so work all this stuff here. So we're going to put this right in about here. I'll make sure it's somewhat centered. It's very hard to do this when you can't put your head over top of it. And again, I don't have any of the little, like any more of the little critters cut. So I started doing a few more, but this,
I didn't even have my backgrounds cut.
Yeah. But you kind of get the idea of what the different things, like, again, you can keep them plain. You can do, while you're doing that, why don't I show the rest of what I did with these backgrounds?
Sure.
Because I used all the same things. So like, Yeti or not, it's time for a hug.
Oh my gosh.
Right. But it still has such a nice white background. And again, I didn't do anything fancy. I just cut it. I just did the regular, when you cut it down, this is the size, right? This is what the size cuts down. And then just add your little extra pieces on there and cut your little Yeti guy, add some gems. And he's done. Then this is what I was saying, like with this one, you can go either this way You can go this way, however you want to do it. So with this sample, I did our little llama and I did him this way. Like, they're just so cute. They're just fun. And then I will probably say this guy's my favorite. So again, I took the hexagon ones and I actually cut out right out of the back panel. And then did my little dragon and then added a few little tiny baby clouds behind it.
They're very cute.
Aren't they fun?
Yes.
But I said I made these ones into very kiddish ones because they're adorable. But
well, I'm going to add a smiley face to the O in thank you.
Go for it.
I know. Like, I just love the
That's
option.
awesome.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love the option of being able to add the smiley faces to the circles.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to.
No, but
can.
That's just, it makes it extra cute.
You know what? I don't know if I trust myself with this block.
I'm like, wow, I'm kind of impressed you're using a block and not
using. No, I'm not gonna. I'm like,
that's kind of a little crazy.
It's a bit scary.
It is.
So I have a little sticky mat in here, and I'm gonna just slip this on here because I just feel like it was making me scared.
I understand. So I'm gonna show. Again, just to show you the versatility of the hexagon stencil as well too. I actually we were talking about making into masculine cards. So I did some as well, and I'll show those ones while you're doing that.
Yeah, good idea.
So again, I kind of left them, then nobody's all just staring at you. I left this one like very basic. I might add a few more things too, but you don't really have to, right? So I did it all in craft. And then this is where, you know, we always talk about like pouncers, and I would show that to you, but I honestly have no idea. I think it fell down.
Oh,
anyways, the white, did you mess up?
No, his face is kind of up towards the top a little bit, but he kind of looks like, I don't know. I like him.
He's adorable. I feel like you should like find a little bow tie. Put a little bow tie.
Well, he could. And well, so, okay. So then I thought, okay, I found this set, the smart glasses from Spellbinder.
Yes!
And I'm like, oh my God, I can put glasses on this guy. So I cut out a whole bunch because I wasn't sure what style of glasses I wanted.
Yes.
But like you can, oh my God. Like, yeah.
Oh,
you got like Harry Potter style glasses here. Like, look. Are you kidding me? Like, what?
Oh my goodness, they're amazing.
I know.
I don't know if I have the glasses. Now that you're doing this, I don't think I have them.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't know either.
Okay, so I really like these round ones. We have them in stock right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go buy them.
Well, he's very happy when you put those glasses on him like that. Okay, so now, and then there is another set that has arms and legs and stuff. So it's called, hang on, it's called Come On, Get Happy. And look, you can put like arms and legs on there. So I'm gonna actually give him like a whole body.
Yeah, you need to.
Well, right?
Oh my goodness, that's adorable.
So yeah, I don't know. I can't stand it. It's really actually too much.
It's really cute. Okay, I haven't done much of these other ones, but anyways, I'll show you so here's all the four ones, all the ones that end up in the four different ones, but I kind of made them into Father's Day cards, right? And doing all the craft, and then birthday cards. I know I have to add a few more things to it. I'm not quite sure yet, and then this one I will say probably is my favorite that I did with this for the birthday one. So here again, I cut out the postage. And then I did the wish, but instead of the eye, I used a screwdriver. Oh,
that is awesome!
Isn't that so fun?
Okay, this is just too much.
This is kind of and I do double up on everything. Like you always say, I did 2 W's, 2 happy birthday. It just lifts everything when you double up on them. Okay, let me see some feet. I hate that my iPad's so much behind and I can't see on the screen on my phone.
Oh my God.
Because the frame's in the way.
Well, I'm obviously not going to get all of these done live, but the arms and the legs and adding the glasses and the face.
Oh
like,
my.
Wait. Okay. I got to get the glasses on because it's too cute.
Oh,
like he kind of looks like he's giving. Look at he's trying to. He's giving you a hug.
He's totally giving you a hug.
Yep. So let me get the glasses on here.
It's really a good thing that you put the face up that high because it looks better like that.
It kind of is working out that way, and his glasses come down over his smile a little bit, but I think it actually is really cool. Oh, I was gonna say I lost my.
It kind of looks like what are those smiley things? You know, they had them on like the days of the week underwear too when we were kids.
Oh yeah.
What the heck are those things called?
Didn't they have a series of books?
Yes, they had books. Okay, people, help us out here. Like it was Mr. Happy and Miss Sunshine.
Yep.
Did they have names? Like I know they had names, but was it I don't know. I know there was days of the week because I so badly when I was a kid wanted the days of the week underwear with them on there.
Amanda too. She was crazy about that. Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I gotta pop this part up. Yeah. These are really fun. You can have a lot of fun. Oh, Mr. Smart glasses were out of stock forever, but they're back now. What is Shelby saying, Mr.? Are they Mr. Smiley? Mr.
Could be, because I know it was Miss Sunshine.
Yes.
There was so many of them. Miss Sunshine was one. Yes, yeah, I knew Miss Sunshine was one. I remember that. Well, I can't remember all the other ones, but that's totally what that reminds me of.
You can have a lot of fun with these circles. And then there's another set that I had already released this earlier, and it was called Smiley Squad. And these faces and things work with this. And then this one says sending you smiles. And these here, you can make like bodies that you can cut out. So you can add dimension and you can add googly eyes to them, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Mr. Men and Little Miss. There you go. That's hilarious. It was Little Miss Sunshine. That's right. It was Little Miss, right? It wasn't Miss Sunshine. Little Miss Sunshine. Oh, that's hilarious. The things that you think about, right? But
oh my God. Yeah. Well, all they do is age us, really.
I know.
Because all the younger people that are watching are going, what are they even talking about?
What are you talking about? I just realized I put my card, but everything did dry. I'm like, I just put the sparkles on like 5 minutes before we did this, but they're dry now.
Yeah, so Christina has all her cards done. I'm not even going to finish one completely. And
listen, I worked on them this afternoon while you were pulling orders, so yours was a little bit more important.
That's okay. So I'm just going to put this on here because I think you need to see this part.
Yeah, you need to see it with the black. Oops. Yeah, 100% you do.
Hang on, I got to make sure I'm over top of it here. Sorry if I'm off screen.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, there's his little face, and he's all like cute and happy.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And then I'm just going to grab a card base so you can see what that panel will look like when you put it on.
I love him.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be one of those cards I make and don't give away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to order the glasses. I need to check that I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
Yeah. So then when you put that onto a card panel, you see how you have that white in behind still?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a really fun.
It just makes it stand out. It's beautiful.
And again, when you
it's so cute.
I know. When you finish it off, I don't know. Like there's even like little circles down here that I can put smaller faces in because this one has teeny weeny faces. Oh my gosh, this one's winking. Wow. Okay, I'm doing it.
Oh you need to.
I'm doing it.
It's so cute.
This one I'm going to use a block because I think I can do this.
Yeah. You can be rebellious that much because that one you can't really screw up. I say that now. Shush, I shouldn't say that. But no.
Like seriously?
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. So now I have all the winkers at the bottom here.
Oh, my goodness. This set is so stinking cute.
So now, see, I have all the little winkers at the bottom.
Wow. Oh my goodness, I love it.
know. They're so fun. So yeah, and then the middle of the A, I don't know, you could probably even do something with that too, but I'm going to leave it for right now. But
Yeah,
I don't know. It's pretty cute. Like, I'd like to receive a thank you card that looked like this.
Yes, I agree. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
So, and that's just one panel.
That's crazy.
So you can
love
have
that. I love with the words. That's so nice to have.
Now, I mean, I've got plans for this one. Like, there's going to be some big smiley faces on there. And then this one is really cute too, because it leaves you that white space at the top. So you can put your sentiment up here. And then you can do a bunch of fun things with the circles down here. And then same thing with the birthday one. You've got all these little circles that you can add fun things to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're brilliant. And it says happy birthday on it. It's just so nice to have something that has a big sentiment like that on there. So you don't have to, do ones like this, right? You don't have to do anything else. It's all part of it. It's done.
Oh, yeah. And it just gives you that foundation, and then you can pull in things that are from other collections or whatever, just to make it fun. But but again, you can see how fun the quads are, because there's 4 different panels.
Yeah.
All with one stencil.
Yep.
And then you can decorate them up however you want.
Those colors are fabulous.
Yeah. Well, they're more fabulous in person because they don't look quite so fluorescent as they do online, but
I mean, I love fluorescent, so me, I'm bright, whatever color.
But yeah, but you can totally tone these down. Like, you could do these in like olive greens and navy blues and a tan, and make them very masculine looking.
Yeah.
So, or you can.
It's crazy that you can do all that. Well, I mean, like, look at, if I pull out, where are these? Which ones are the same? These ones. But you can't really even tell they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? And just different colors, different paper, but it's the exact same stencil, exact same part.
I think there's so much versatility and just so many fun things you can do. So I am looking forward to finishing these up. Yeah, and then I will definitely post my cards when I'm finished. It might take me a few days, because we've got a lot going on in the next couple of days here. We've got the Lawn Fawn shipment is arriving tomorrow. Yep. So the new release is out. Watch your emails and socials, guys, because there's a promotion going on starting tomorrow morning. And along with the Lawn Fawn shipment, we're getting a bunch of other stuff too. So there'll be lots of unpacking, and I've still got orders to fill, and there's just all kinds of stuff going on. So it will take me a little bit to get back to the desk to finish them, but like, the bases are already done. So it's not going to take me too long. Nope, I won't make 8 cards in no time like Christina, but I will get them done. Yes.
I will post these as well too, but I just want to add a few more things to some of these. These guys are all done, but and this one's been, I just want to, they're just fun, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us around the craft table. And,
exactly. It was great.
It was great fun.
It was great fun.
And we hope to see you again soon.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody.
See ya.